Uncovering the surprising limitations of ChatGPT. Discover how ChatGPT is revolutionizing customer service, content creation, and language translation with AI technology. Unlock the potential of this revolutionary platform and explore the possibilities of a smarter world. Welcome to the world of ChatGPT, a revolutionary artificial intelligence-driven conversation platform. Launched in 2019, ChatGPT is helping to revolutionize customer service, content creation, and language translation. But it doesn't just stop there. With advances in AI technology like deep learning and reinforcement learning, simple methods like knowledge graph embedding and GRU units, ChatGPT is the perfect tool to bridge the gap between templated code responses and higher-order context. Come join us as we explore what ChatGPT is capable of and how it can be used to make our lives easier and more efficient. If you're excited to see what ChatGPT is capable of and to learn more about AI technology, please be sure to subscribe to Oracle AI and stay tuned for more content about ChatGPT and its applications. We can't wait to show you what this amazing technology can do. ChatGPT was launched in 2019 by OpenAI to make natural language processing more accessible. Its development has been driven by advances in artificial intelligence technology, like deep learning techniques and the need for products that can understand human conversation. It's now used in many different industries, from chatbots used mainly for customer service automation or conversational AI applications like virtual assistants, to its use as a powerful tool for content creation and translation engines. Despite it being only 2 years old since launch, it's already made significant progress beyond what people expected when it first started out. What do you think will be the next major milestone achieved with ChatGPT over the coming year? Since the launch of ChatGPT in 2020, OpenAI has continued to revolutionize AI language models. GPT-3 is a great example of how far natural language processing technology has come, with 175 billion parameters and the capability for highly coherent responses that mimic human communication. It's important to understand the difference between natural language generation and natural language understanding. NLG focuses on generating fluent language based on an understanding prompt, while NLU uses machine learning algorithms like machine comprehension or dependency parsing technologies to process stories and questions more accurately. NLU applications have become increasingly sophisticated, but they also present unique opportunities when used alongside NLG capabilities. So what can we expect from these two fields moving forward? ChatGPT uses NLG and NLU to generate responses and interpret user input. NLU uses machine comprehension or dependency parsing technologies, which analyze inputs in a more comprehensive way than conventional chatbot applications. However, ChatGPT can easily misunderstand the context of conversations due to its limited interpretation capabilities. This is because it processes natural language one step at a time, and if the previous steps are not correctly understood, its response accuracy will suffer. This shows why contextual understanding is important when considering any application that involves interaction between humans and machines. Inaccurate interpretations can negatively affect user experience and convey incorrect information in situations where higher levels of comprehension are needed, like customer service matters or executive decision-making. So what strategies do organizations need to consider developing in order to ensure their conversational bots have improved abilities in comprehending context accurately? What do you think? Leave a comment below with your answer. Coded responses is a technique used in ChatGPT that uses scripting and templating to create preset responses. This helps you target the output you want, but it also limits ChatGPT's ability to understand the context of conversations. When you use predetermined phrases or templates, the responses become generic when used outside of their intended scope, leading to confusion for both sides. Also, since navigation patterns are difficult for robots like GPT-3-based agents due to context they haven't been exposed to during training, limited contextual capabilities will further limit conversation flow efficiency. So how do we bridge the gap between templated coded responses and higher order contexts? One way is to better align robotics technology advances with natural language processing, like incorporating reinforcement learning techniques. ChatGPT has a limitation when it comes to remembering conversations across different chatting sessions, known as inflexible memory. This means that the AI-driven agent can't save information and adjust its responses based on what was said before, leading to ineffective communication and a lack of engaging conversations. To solve this problem, ChatGPT can be improved by adding methods like knowledge graph embedding and memory architecture types like GRU units. This helps it better capture and remember conversations so that future conversations feel more natural and less robotic. It's amazing to see how far ChatGPT has come in the 2 years since it was launched, and there's still potential for it to get even smarter with a higher order understanding capability. GPT-3 technology can not only provide neural networks with what they need, but also create opportunities for teaching robots about social etiquette. ChatGPT is an AI-driven platform that uses natural language processing to understand human conversation. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a memory, which can lead to unpredictable outcomes due to things like the environment or user input. To help with this, knowledge graph embedding is a method that gives the bot model access to more complex information than traditional models. This is done by embedding knowledge into neural networks and using machine learning algorithms. This means that ChatGPT can become better at interpreting conversations over multiple sessions, but understanding the context and suggesting appropriate responses based on past user interactions. However, how effective this strategy is depends on how well the system can adapt to unpredictable ontological complexities. What methods do you think could be used to help? Leave a comment below with your thoughts. ChatGPT can have trouble understanding complex requests and questions that are outside its scope of understanding. Even though it's a powerful tool, the language model still lacks the ability to understand complex conversations. This is because of its natural language processing limitations. This means that users may get random or unexpected replies if they try to have conversations beyond ChatGPT's knowledge base without providing more specific clues. The problem is mainly in how well machines have been trained. AI models need a lot of data to learn, but that doesn't mean they can understand concepts or recognize each conversation context, something that comes naturally to humans. This brings us to an important question. Will artificial intelligence be able to understand nuance and concept interference like humans do? One of the issues with using ChatGPT is understanding and expanding conversations. Because it works word by word, it can be hard for it to understand more complex topics or wider context and respond in meaningful ways. Researchers are looking for different ways to address this limitation, like using contextual information from external sources in an AI system current knowledge base. This could lead to a new era of more advanced conversational chatbots. Until then, if you're having trouble using conversational AI technology due to the limitations, there are still some things you can do. One way to train bots ahead of time is providing them with sample dialogues they may encounter in their area of expertise. This way, the bot will already know responses rather than struggling to figure out something new mid-conversation. This gives users fast, helpful advice without needing further input, which can be done with tools like natural language understanding modules powered by many service providers. Additionally, providing clear direction with carefully crafted scripts can improve the overall result generated. This data can drive deep learning models forward, allowing progress despite the impairment, and eventually lead to full-fledged endless scenarios. In addition to tips and advice given, developers should also consider using adaptive learning techniques with ChatGPT. Adaptive learning should take continual feedback from users in real time when they interact with a chatbot or a system, allowing it to improve its understanding over time. This can help ensure accuracy without losing conversational context, which also helps when relying solely on prior machine training sessions. This is not just for AI agents like GPT-3, but for all natural language processing tools. Furthermore, encoding visuals like user sentiment into NLU models helps them better understand what's being said, instead of simply recognizing words within text, resulting in more tailored results and reducing lengthy conversation dead ends caused by misunderstanding statements. Finally, focus testing is key after full development completion, making sure bots are well-rounded and can react in expected ways, understand frequently used turns of phrase, etc., while maintaining compelling interaction through their operational usage timeframe, keeping up maximum quality according to customer expectations, needs, and impressions. Can machines ever know conversations enough to find true human equivalents and become moralizing forces? ChatGPT is an AI-driven platform that uses natural language processing to understand human conversation. However, it has limitations when it comes to remembering conversations around different chatting sessions, understanding complex requests and questions, and expanding conversations. To help address these limitations, researchers are looking into methods like knowledge graph embedding and memory architecture, while developers are using adaptive learning techniques to improve the accuracy of ChatGPT's responses. Additionally, providing clear direction with carefully crafted scripts and focus testing helps ensure that the bots are well-rounded and react in expected ways. Despite these limitations, GPT-3 has come a long way in 2 years since it was launched, and with the right strategy, it can continue to be more powerful and smarter in the years to come. Do you want to know what the secret ChatGPT extensions are? Don't miss out on the next video where we reveal the hidden capabilities of ChatGPT and how they can take your conversations to the next level.